Hello there, besties. And as you can see from the description down below, I will freaking explain all of the freaking ships that I shipped or made. And it's actually crossover ships. So yeah, we're gonna just line this up by era, so I'm gonna just put it all over here. But who doesn't know what's an AU ship, aka a crossover ship? And yeah, and also you live under a rock. So as you can see, a crossover ship is like it's made by a fandom. It's not really canon. Yeah, not canon. Some people like it. Some people despise it. And the and yeah, the only fandom I think that I know that has a lot of these crossover ship is JJK. And yeah, if you heard the crisis of the JJK and the Disney thingy, you already know this, okay? No offense to the JJK community. So yeah. So as you can see, it's a crossover ship. So we're gonna start all the way back in time when I was just 4 years old, I guess. If you have this type of you know whatever that thing is, if you have this era, you could tell me. So the first crossover ship I ship is, yes, this Elsa and Jack Frost stuff. I started shipping this when I was 4, okay? Stop! Don't you dare! I was 4, okay? I bet you even shipped them before. Oh, how did I started shipping them? It's quite of a long story. You know, like those type of videos like you would see on the internet. You would just like, see that. That was on my freaking screen while I was just scrolling when 4-year-old me was scrolling down on my dad's iPad. I just saw that video. So as a freaking 4-year-old, I said, "Oh my goodness, they look so cute." They're more like siblings, but okay. The reason why I stopped this is kind of a bit, I don't know, kind of unhinged or something. But I just stopped when I was 7 years old and started to do another freaking crossover ship. Yeah, totally. Sorry guys, I don't have a really, and yeah, as you can see, I have a really bad mask. So yeah, I showed my face for a couple of times, but I decided in this video I should not, cause why not? Privacy. So, yeah, I just found out that Jack Frost, the original hair, was actually kind of brown. So they're not siblings after all. So, but Jack Frost is kind of like maybe a lot of years old because he kind of died like before the cities were made. Like there were only villages and stuff. And yeah, and it's kind of weird. Like, huh? So, and Elsa's kind of like 27 or her 30s, and she's a freaking ice queen. I think the reason why they are shipped because of freaking Elsa's ice powers, and Jack Frost even has ice powers. And I just remembered a really cringy thing that I did. When I was 7, I used to watch those vids like I forgot what's the name of the movie where Jack Frost is, so I don't know. Reacts to Elsa. Kind of good, right? Okay, so let's just move on and just prepare for this. Prepare to criticize me for this. They're totally true. Yes. As you can see here, this is a really bad thing. I started shipping this when I was 8 years old, and I will reason to this. I will reason. I have a good reason. I have a good reason. Don't worry, don't worry. I have a good reason to do this ship stuff. As you can see, it's kind of a bit awkward. Kind of a bit awkward, y'all. So, okay, I'm just gonna just explain it, y'all, how I get this. You know those videos like that. What if Nezuko met Miha? You remember those videos? I remember those videos. I used to watch them. And you know those parts like Nezuko nearly went to every single person. It's kind of giving me Mary Sue vibes, but at the moment I saw Bakugo and Nezuko together, and you know Nezuko is the type of person that would pet someone's head, like there's some kind of like showing some that she's cute. That's how I started to ship them. Like, huh? You might say, wait, what the heck? What? That's long time ago. The past is in the past. The past is dead and gone. I became a new person, okay? We evolve, okay? We evolve through years. So, I stopped doing, crossover ships and moved. After knowing about Genshin Impact, I knew about Jujutsu Kaisen. And my friend would spoil me every day with Jujutsu Kaisen. If my bestie's watching this video, I will still yap about Jujutsu Kaisen even though I didn't watch it. But yeah, it's a part of the video, so don't remind me. I know I'm yapping about Jujutsu Kaisen. So as you can see, I did not watch the anime, and I just hear so much spoilers from the internet and my friend. The first ship that I shipped from Genshin Impact. Don't look at me like that. And I totally regretted this. This was actually a year ago. So, you can criticize me a lot. So, this is how I end up. So, one time, I was talking to my friend about the Fatui Harbingers in Genshin Impact. So, we decided to make a and then I don't know how it's gold, like, because you know Colombina from Genshin Impact is the fallen angel of death. So my my bestie think that I know, no, I'm not sure, but I guess that maybe they think like, oh my gosh, they match. Yeah, they totally match. So you know what I did? I explained every single bit that I know about Colombina. I even researched everything about Colombina, every single theory, every single theory to yap about it to my friend. So, you know, I just made one more freaking thing. Imagine that I said to this to my friend, hey, imagine that what if a person freaking makes Colombina and Sukuna together as a freaking couple. I hate the fact like that, but after day and after day about thinking about those possibilities, I end up becoming that person that I imagined. So it gets me more and more and after day after day. You may say that I know every single about of her. Not until I found out that she actually has no empathy at all. So she doesn't give a freaking hell about anyone or anything at all. That's kind of harsh, but yeah. But that's kind of harsh, but whatever. She's a fallen angel, so I can blame her for that. So, and also, I just made them partners in crime instead of a freaking couple. They won't go together. A freaking king of curses and a freaking fallen angel of death. It won't go together. It's questionable. It's kind of questionable. Like, huh? So, yeah. So after the problematic ships I made, I went on the bright side. And you know what I did? I became one of them. So, as you can see, maybe in you saw that in the thumbnail, right? It's Cinderella x Sakuna. Cause why not? My friend was the one who influenced me, and I think I have no reason on this, but I kind of shipped them for no reason at all. At all, I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, okay. It's how should I explain this? Yeah, yeah, It's totally true that I ship them like that. But anyways, if you know Megumi X Sukuna, right? I kept on hearing that ship many times. And now, whenever I'm gonna watch the anime and step into the freaking JJK community, I was hesitating to not get freaking traumatized of a single freaking cursed ships. So, as you can see, yeah, so let me just post, okay, let's just boom. So, I put Sukuna away from Megumi, okay, because, and just erased all this freaking things that he has a freaking relationship from Megumi. I'm so sorry for the freaking pretty people who shipped this ship. I'm so sorry, but I just don't want to ship this because freaking Megumi is freaking 15 years old and Sukuna is 1,000 plus years old. Seriously? You ship them? This is like the Tanjiro and the Muzan ship. Or the Gyutan ship. There's a lot of freaking damn crazy, unhinged, inappropriate ships. And people are making inappropriate comics about them, which is really disgusting. So, I need to fix this, right? So I pushed away Sukuna, and then I just now Megumi's single, right? Pushed away Sukuna, remove all the freaking thinkings that he has a freaking relationship with Megumi, and just replace it with Cinderella as this new baby girl. But who will be the baby girl of freaking Megumi? Well, drum roll, please. There. That's the new baby girl. I actually ship them now, so feel free to criticize me. But wait, I will freaking reason for myself. So, me and my friend used to roleplay in Discord, and I decided to roleplay as Layla from Genshin Impact, and she is roleplaying as Megumi. So, one time, Megumi is inside the bedroom, okay? And then Layla barged in while sleepwalking, threw herself in the bed. Then she woke up and other types of tea happened, and then she fell asleep again. So while she was sleeping, Megumi woke up and Layla actually hugged him. Because why not? People sometimes move while they sleep. Like, imagine you're sleeping next to a person. Did this happen to you once? Or did this happen to you once? Like, you're sleeping with someone, your bestie or anyone, and they accidentally hug you. That things happen, right? That things happen. So, as you can see, Layla is a sleepyhead, okay? She's a sleepyhead. She can sleep talk or freaking sleepwalk. So yeah, she was sleepwalking. She sleepwalked herself to the room, bruh. She sleepwalked to the room, bruh. She can even do things like, you saw Layla. If you play Genshin Impact, there's one idol of Layla that she fell asleep while standing up, and then she wrote something on this scroller stuff, and that's how things work. So Layla, her mind is asleep, but her body's kinda awake. Sorry, what? This is another thing of sleep paralysis. Because it's sleep paralysis. Your mind is awake, but your body is freaking asleep. Like, it won't wake up for a second. So, there. And actually, she hugs Megumi. And actually, may I start just, yeah, it just got, yeah, I just need to just deal with my storage for a second. So, as were I saying, because my bestie is the one who's making Megumi. Megumi see his sister, in Layla. Cause why not? So as you can see, yeah. So the things that I think why they kind of match. I'm so sorry, but you can criticize me as you want. So, the first thing I think that they. Sorry for the minor inconvenience. My little brother barged in without knocking. That's kind of a bit disrespectful, right? So, first of all, Layla is a sleepyhead, okay? Not from my perspective, I kind of think that she's kind of more like a sleepyhead. But she's really into her studies. She is a really good into her studies. She's the type of person that she would do things that she wants. Not like the other things, like the deepest desires. Like she would do anything that needs to be done first. So that's why it explains of her sleepy behavior, because due to her hard working of being a Ratsu student, she's studying astrology, I guess, cause yeah, for me, okay, just for me, okay, just for me, because due to Layla's burst is kind of nearly like Mona's, but different. It's kind of different for me, okay. So yeah, I just don't know how to explain Megumi's personality, but yeah, this end of story. That's all. So, as you can see, after that, I started to make another ship. Yaimiko X Doma. I actually nearly forgot about this ship, but it just reappeared in my mind. So, this ship, you would be like, hey, Tony, well, how did you get this ship? Can you please tell me? I would totally tell you. So, this ship is actually, for me, okay, after late Yaimiko has been released, I was totally obsessed with her. Like, bro, her character design is so good. Like, she's a kitsune. And yeah. So I saw that she's kind of like a rude person, or kind of like a teasy person. Like, like it's like she teases Goro, but it's like of his fluffy tail. So that's why. And so yeah. And Doma is a person who has no emotions at all. Basically, kind of like have no emotions. He's a two-faced, just like Yaimiko. So I think that they kind of match. Imagine Doma with a playful kitsune. Like, for example, a playful girl named Yaimiko and a freaking Doma, a freaking demon named Doma. If they kind of matches. Like, for example, a guy who has a two-face and who's a psychopath, kinda, and psychopath meets playing mind games kitsune who is even teasy and manipulative. Yeah, she can be manipulated anyone. She is such a good. She can manipulate anyone. I forgot kind of like this. It was like manipulative. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to freaking pronounce this one. But anyways, it's kind of cool. Like, Thomas kind of manipulative to me, I guess. I guess because usually he feeds on women. So, as I made fanfic, he feeds us on women. And I think maybe he manipulates women to lure, like he lures women. But usually the woman that he eats was his followers of his cult. But a shrine maiden and a cult leader, I'm not really sure if that goes well. But their personality would go well as well. So I made kind of a bit of a fanfic, like how they met. So first of all, Yamiko hears one of her shrine maidens gossiping, and they were like chit chatting, and then she's like, "Oh, what are you chit chatting?" And then the shrine maidens the shrine maiden is like, "Oh my gosh, we're just talking about this shrine that we kept on hearing about. Like this, there's a cult named Paradise, Everlasting Paradise and stuff." And then Yamiko's like, "Oh, that seems interesting, but you should not waste your time on that thing. You should not waste your, like she would say, you should not waste your time on just chit chatting. You better go do some important things than just chit chatting." And then they just went back away, just doing their own work and stuff instead of chit chatting and stuff. And I'm too lazy to explain the whole ass fanfic. I didn't put it on Wattpad, but I just made it. So yes. So that's the next ship. So there's more AU ships, I guess. There's more AU ships, but this is gonna be the last one since we're talking about AU ships. Crossover ships. So I don't know, is this the crossover ship? Like a character with an OC? I don't know, I think that's a crossover ship, but please tell me if you want this one, a OC thingy, because I did a lots of OC ships. But I don't want to freaking, but this video is all about crossover ship. Means another fandom and another fandom. So, yeah, I'm just going to make them separate, because why not? So, the last ship. I'm so sorry if my bestie is watching this. I'm terribly sorry. But I just want to ship them, please. So, I just want to explain this. If my friend is watching this, please do not get angry at me. I'm so terribly sorry, but he's a character. Please, he's just a character. He's a character. You can do anything with a character. Even though you can do anything, you have free will to do anything to a character. It doesn't mean that you will make an appropriate art of them. It doesn't mean that you will make an appropriate art. That is the number one rule that you should not do to an OC, even though you have free will to do anything with them. So yeah, so as you can see, if you saw a video of a person like telling like, "Oh, why this ship is so good, this ship is good," you might already saw it, but I'm too lazy to tell this, but this ship is kind of matches. Like they kind of match. I'm so sorry for my friend. I'm so sorry. They kind of matched, you know. They kind of match for no reason. I mean, there's a reason. I'm so sorry for this. That they kind of match. So as you can see, that's all. They kind of match, and yeah. So fine. If you're just dying to hear, like, I don't want to hear. I want to hear. Please, please. Okay, I will tell you. You know that Tiana is a baker, right? And then Naname likes baked goods. If you're gonna say that, how do you know this? He didn't even watch anime. My friend told me. So Naname yeah, we like this is specific bread, and Tiana is a hardworking chef and chef. They kind of a bit relate to each other, like. For me, because Nana is kind of like a businessman. I think, and then Tiana is a waitress. She's a waitress in this diner that sells breakfast all day. So, and you know the reason why she is you already know why if you watch the Princess and the Frog movie. So she is like working hard to just get this restaurant. She's working hard. She's working night and day, overworking, kind of like overworking to just achieve her dream, getting her dream restaurant, having lots of recipes. They kind of match though. They relate. So that's why. And yeah. So as you can see, this is all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me to comments if I can make the OC and character videos. So yeah, please and goodbye.